Prolonged exposure to respirable coal mine dust can cause lung diseases, such as coal workers' pneumoconiosis, emphysema, and progressive massive fibrosis. These diseases, collectively referred to as black lung, can lead to permanent disability and even death. According to National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health estimates, more than 76,000 miners have died since 1968 as the result of the disease, and more than $45 billion in federal compensation benefits have been paid out to coal miners disabled by black lung and their survivors. Evidence indicates that miners, including young miners, are continually being diagnosed with the disease. Although some miners never develop the disease, others may develop early signs after less than 10 years of mining experience, according to NIOSH. In its early stages, called simple pneumoconiosis, the disease may not prevent workers from carrying on most normal activities. In some miners, the disease progresses from simple to complicated pneumoconiosis, a condition called progressive massive fibrosis. People exposed to coal dust that have shortness of breath, cough, or other health concerns are advised by NIOSH to seek medical attention right away, as pneumoconiosis may be detected on chest x-rays. Unfortunately, there is no cure for the damage.
Inhaled coal dust becomes a problem when the body's natural mechanisms for defending against and processing the dust becomes overwhelmed and, subsequently, overactive. Inhaled coal dust reaches the terminal bronchioles, and the carbon is engulfed by alveolar and interstitial macrophages. Phagocytosed coal particles are transported by macrophages up the mucociliary elevator and are expelled in the mucus or through the lymphatic system when this system becomes overwhelmed. The dust-laden macrophages accumulate in the alveoli and may trigger an immune response. The lungs must be exposed for a significant amount of time to dust particles 2 to 5 micrometers in diameter in order for the dust to be retained in the alveoli. Fibroblasts involved in this response secrete reticulin, which entraps the macrophages. If the macrophages lyse, the fibroblastic response is augmented and more reticulin is laid down in the area. Coal that contains silica lyses macrophages faster and stimulates the fibroblasts to add more collagen to the network. The lymphatic tree is contained in the pulmonary interstitium, along with arterial and venous vessels. If these macrophages have partially migrated up the lymphatic vessels, arterioles can become strangulated from the resultant interstitial fibrosis. As more and more dying macrophages, fibroblasts, reticulin, and collagen are deposited along the vascular tree, the vessels become compromised, and ischemic necrosis ensues. Areas of focal deposition of coal dust and pigment-laden macrophages are known as coal macules and are the histologic hallmark of coal workers' pneumoconiosis. As these macules extend, they join other macules in the vicinity, forming discrete areas of interstitial fibrosis. This growing collagen network causes distension of the respiratory bronchioles, forming focal areas of emphysema. Widespread areas of focal emphysema can accrue without significant respiratory impairment.